Hi guys, M13 here. I just got a phone call from my friend Donnie. He's the American that helped out on my tour, and I just recently did a lap around the island with him on big bikes. That was fun. And I gotta run some red lights here because we got an emergency situation. He was in a crash and he called me up for advice. The situation's mildly complicated because the guys that hit him were drinking and they don't want him to call the cops, rightly so. And it's fairly common in Taiwan for the situation to happen where if you're drinking, you get into an, like in Canada or America, there would be no debate. You would just call the, come on people, I want to turn. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I was very polite there because technically in Taiwan you're not allowed to turn right on red, and that's what I was doing. So he didn't have to move for me, but if I'm polite about it. I've been in that situation where people behind me want to turn right on red and they started like honking at me to move, and I'm like, and I don't move. I'm like, fuck you, you know, you're making an illegal right-hand turn, you don't honk at me. But I was polite, so. So anyways, yeah, it's fairly, but it's like in Canada or America, if you got hit by a drunk driver, you would quite obviously call the cops. But here it's like, you know, sometimes it happens and then the people are just like, yeah, please don't call the cops, you know, and then of course it's a possibility, but they need to pay out the ass, you know what I mean? They gotta fucking fix your bike, pay you for any damage and suffering, and then on top of all that, they gotta fucking pay you to keep your mouth shut, kind of. It's not really mouth shut, but just pay you enough to make it worth not calling the cops, you know? But in his situation, they only offered him like $100 or 150 bucks. They're like, oh yeah, we'll give you 150 bucks now and like more later. But to fix his scooter, from the sounds of it, we're looking at least $600. So 150 bucks is not anything. So then he told them 600 but he didn't realize how badly his bike was broken at first. So he just asked, he said, because normally to fix a scooter it costs 300 bucks. Like normally, if you have just a normal fender bender, it's 300 bucks. That's like the norm. So he told them 600. But then he realized it's actually broken worse than he thought it was. So now he's probably going to have to like up the amount. So probably what's going to happen is I'm going to show up and I'm going to explain and I'm going to check out the scooter and I'm going to say, yep, that's like 25,000 to fix because of this and this and this. And then like Taiwan dollars. And then I'll try to up the amount from what he said because I'll explain shit. And then the fact that I have a video camera on my face that no one else can see is greatly beneficial in situations like this. And I said that before. But check out my video description, man. Like if you wear sunglasses or if you wear normal prescription glasses or if then you should buy a pair of these. They're, I guess they're expensive. They're like 350 bucks or something. But, I don't regret it. Well, I was sponsored by them, so I got them for next to nothing. But I was fully prepared to buy them full price. I approached them and said, do you want to sponsor me because I'm, this and this and I can do this. But if they had said, no, we don't want to sponsor you, I would have been like, oh, okay. And then I just would have bought a pair, cash, That's how it is with a lot of products. I just, I decide I want to buy something, and then I take a chance at giving them an email and asking them if they want to give it to me for a reduced price because I'm M13. I don't write emails to strangers that I'm not interested in, asking them to give me shit for reduced prices that I'm not interested in. Like, that'd be silly. I'm not allowed on this road because I'm a scooter, because evidently in Taiwan they think scooters can't go uphill as quick as a car can, so they don't want scooters getting in the way of cars. And meanwhile, I'm like fucking passing the cars going up the hill. But then again, not all scooters are well maintained like mine. Normally I would have to go like underneath that bridge and then through the scooter tunnel that you've seen in some of my other videos. Anyways, this is how I ride when I'm in a big rush. Run every light. I don't like passing scooters on the right either, because I hate it when people do that to me. But got a reason right now. It's okay.
I tell him how much and can I give you my cell phone because I no money now.
可是你有没有银行卡 ？No no no 那个
Visa
ATM.
But now I really know. I really know.
You nothing?
Can I No. Can I give you a cell phone? You call me.
Back on in case he actually runs. And then maybe his friends are going to show up in a car on the other side and he's going to jump in and they're going to take off. That'd be cool. It would be cool because if they're in a car, I'd be able to catch. Actually, even if they're on a scooter, I'd be able to catch them. I hope so. That'd be awesome. I'd have a fucking chase.
Hell yeah.
With the video cameras running, and I'm like, he's making a run for it. Bad boys, what you gonna do? No, he's coming back, I think. Oh, he's getting into a car. He's doing it.
Brother, that's the car that hit.
He's running though.